Hello guys, and welcome to episode 87 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Von Carsteins on very hard difficulty. Today we are going to be continuing our world domination, starting with Isabella. And what we're going to do with her is actually move down towards Iron Rock, continue our attacks towards the Greenskins, because we can actually have Rudiger take out this rebellion. That's what I'm going to do. We'll wipe out the rebellion first, just to make sure I can. Yep, we're all good. Let's take the extra cash from that. And he actually got a really nice trait from that. He's leveled up. Let's put that into Dark Pact. Is probably the best one, since it's always useful. Or I could maybe make him better in melee. But I think I'm just going to go for the leadership first, since he does command an army of skeletons. And I may as well march him into Dr. Raz, so that we get the replenishment. Right. Isabella can then move to Iron Rock, and we will auto-resolve that, because it is a Skaven settlement apparently. I'll occupy it. And do I need the barrow? We'll keep the zombie-infested iron mine because it does give us extra income, but I don't think I need the barrow there. We'll get rid of that. Meanwhile, Warmond is going to take Skavenblight. That's our next target. Colonize that. Lovely. And we'll start to build it up. Does this provide any income? No, it doesn't. That sucks. It's a lot like the settlement up here, the Hell Pit. Like, the main settlement building doesn't actually provide you with any income, it's just growth. Whereas something like Fort Ostrosk, for example, does give you that juicy income. Now granted, the growth that you do get is a lot more, but it's not actually that useful. Right, Meinrad, is he going to continue chasing the Dark Elves? Because it looks like Milland might be able to catch up. Then again, since I've got this army building, he's going to head up north. So Bernard can probably go and continue the hunt. I think that's probably a good idea. And then instead of having Milland, well, I guess for now we'll move Milland into Languil. But what we're going to probably do is have Meinrad chase down this army that's running away. And let's have a good look at it actually while we're here. Blackout Corsairs, Dark Shards. Actually a pretty scary army. Like, if that was in our hands, I think we could do a lot of work with that. But I reckon with the army that we have, we can still defeat it. So that's fine. Anyway, what I was going to say was that, yeah, Milland can actually maybe head towards Ulthuan and start attacking here. And he will be joined by Warmond eventually, who's just colonised Skavenblight, because Skavenblight should sort itself out over time. It might actually be worth leaving Warmond there to replenish for a couple turns so that he can get that vampiric corruption change. But anyway, back to the point, he's going to end up on Ulthuan as well. So him and Milland have the potential to do a lot of damage there, whilst Meinrad kind of defends it against the Dark Elves. Then we've got Count Ewald down here. He's going to be leaving the Devil's Backbone to go and kill some more orcs for us. Let's head towards, I think, Crad Tommen. Yep, Crad Tommen and Karak Azgal. Karak Azgal actually has diamonds, or gemstones, so that's going to give us a bunch more income, which will be very nice. Good stuff. We've got Richard Barakmir here, who's zooming his way up towards our skeleton army, and of course Bethelda is on her way as well. That everything done? Imminent rebellion at the Silver Road, that is fine. And we had a commandment available. Where would that be? Maybe here? Nope, we've already done it there. What have we just taken? Oh, Skavenblight. Yeah, that would be it. Let's push for the public order here. Right. And we'll end the turn. We've got the rebellion at the Silver Road. I think that settlement's more than defended. So we should be fine. Kadok Zorn's going to be taken back by the Greenskins by the looks of things. They are amassing some armies down there. Don't really care about their agents. We'll just skip those. Last defenders, what are they going to do? It looks like they attack the Granite Massive. Just sack that. The Call to Pleasure. I've got a couple of Death Hags coming towards Torquer ally. Oh, there's another Black Ark. Gonna have to take those out at some point. And Crone Hellebron's on her way. Probably towards Leonese actually, because it's relatively undefended. I'll have to check Mistar and Torquer ally, but I need to put cash towards those if I can. That Skaven army's going to move away, which is good. Went and hidden Valea's Sorrow. Right. Can skip their agents. I don't care about what Khemri's doing. What I know is that they are doing basically what I want them to, which is fine. Like attacking the Greenskins and doing as much damage as possible. Skull Takers, I might have to keep an eye on because they are building up an army, but it's probably not going to do too much. And well, the rest of these rogue armies aren't going to do anything. Just got the rebellions. So there is the one at Paravon, which has now sieged us. We've got the Goromadni Mountains, which is going to have an imminent rebellion. Oh, goddamn. That is so annoying. It's probably going to be a vampire rebellion, but Bearsling's camp doesn't have a decent garrison, so we're going to lose it. That's just irritating. Right, mission issued, defeat Teresan for Battle Masters. Okay, right, back to Vlad. Vlad's going to be zooming over towards Black Crag, maybe. I mean, I kind of feel like I should try and take these provinces before Khemri do, because Khemri's going to take Valea's Sorrow, but I would like to have Karak Peaks for myself. So let's zoom Vlad towards Karak Peaks, since I think Isabella is going to be able to take Black Crag for us. Yeah, we'll just run around to Black Crag and take that. What's the garrison like at Black Crag? Black Orcs, Orc Archers, Orc Boar Boys, a couple of Giants. It's fine. Although, look at that public order. Nasty. I think I'm just going to go for the Gibbet there for now. Rudiger. You might actually have to stay in here for another turn, because we still have the Confederation penalty. Like, 2 turns remaining on that. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave Rudiger where he is. Although I might move him to Barak Dawazbag just so that he's closer to the Orc lands. I could go and take Karak Dron. Yeah, we'll do that afterwards. Right, Warmond, I think I'm just going to leave him in Skaven Blight. Although this province is not doing too well. We can build the Crumbling Wharf here. I think I might also upgrade to Barrow. I do have to invest money to make money at the end of the day. We can't do anything about that rebellion. We have an unassigned skill point on Milland. Let's go for the Curse of the Revenant. And what we're going to do with Milland is head down to Leonese. We're going to cut off Roan Hellebron, who's coming at us with a bunch of Death Hags. Also some Sisters of Slaughter in there. Wow, those are 46 melee attack and 74 melee defense. That is crazy. And they've got dodge. Okay, Meinrad though, he is... What's he going to do? I mean, I maybe should go and pick up that treasure. Let's go into normal stance and we'll go and pick up that treasure. Yeah, saying that, I don't know, the attrition's kind of annoying. I guess it won't affect us too much. But yeah, Woolman staying where he is. We have Bernard, who's now ready to go. We're going to send him up north. He can go wipe out the Skull Takers for us. And of course, Count Ewald is going to continue his way towards Craddomin.
Your wish, master.
I'm not going to bother manually moving Richard or Bathilda. So I think we'll just end the turn. Oh yeah, I did need to sort out Paravon. But maybe they'll attack me anyway, who knows.
Vlad von Carstein.
Right, the Wood Owls, what would they like? Join war against the Blue Vipers. No thank you. What a pleasure, still moving towards us with their black arcs. And it looks like Hellebron's going to be going for Torquer Auli. And Helesan may be heading down towards Leonese. And no, I'm going to have my army come out of Leonese, that's for sure. Him would like a peace treaty, we are going to decline. And that's pretty much the rest of the turn done. Right, this is the rebellion up at the Goromadni Mountains, isn't it? It is going to attack us. And the army that they have isn't too much stronger than our own, so we might be able to survive this. The trouble is it's so even, but it's not even at the same time, because the Skeleton Spearmen are higher ranks. It's really going to depend on whether or not I can deal with their lord. I should be able to do with Spirit Leech. We shall see. If they have invocations though, then I think I'm screwed. It's a very difficult battle actually, even though it is very small. Maybe if I get the high ground, it would work. I'll take the high ground over here. It's not really that high, but it might give us an advantage, who knows. I'm going to have my zombies just hang out in front. They can sponge for the Crypt Ghouls. Do the Crypt Ghouls have like any form of decent charge bonus? I think it's better than the Skeleton Spearmen, right? So we may as well charge them. Okay, we'll gamble for more wins since 10 is useless. Oh, well, 9's even worse. Let's speed it up. Okay. The best bet here is probably have both my fell bats target the enemy fell bats at the same time. I need to make sure that I've got Spirit Leeches going on to their lord as soon as possible. Yeah, let's send the Fellbats into the fray. We can 2v1. That would be good. Let's have one sort of go off to one side. And then we can come in the back of them, like so. That's good. Let's kill the Fellbats if they're going to attack my lord. I really kind of want to charge with my criticals if I can. Yeah, I think they're invocating. Yeah, they are. Not good. Let's have my lord attack their lord.
Von Carsteins are the true empress.
And we'll Spirit Leech again in a second. We're still 2v1ing for now, which is good. Oh, where's he running off to? Come back here, you. Okay, so he's using invocations. I'm just trying to kill him with Spirit Leech. Meanwhile, we are kind of winning in the skies. And if I win in the skies, actually, that would be really good, because I can then charge into the back of them.
We are immortal.
Let's just smash into
For Isabella.
these skeletons. I am a little bit worried about kind of allowing her to get in the middle of all these skeletons, because she won't be able to escape if she takes a lot of damage. But for now, I think she should win. So I'm just going to keep going with the Spirit Leeches and hope for the best. He does keep running away.
Death to the living.
Just keep giving her that attack order so she does a bit more damage. That's good. Right, we've taken out one of them. We just need to take out the other. Just smash these skeletons again. Okay. Otherwise, yeah, we're not doing too badly. I think the criticals just are better than the skeleton spearmen in general, so that's going in our favour. But I think we've killed the Lord now, so that's good. I mean, he'll probably die from the Spirit Leech. And if that happens, then their leadership will cause them to start crumbling, which will be nice. Just run our way around these skeletons and keep up with him. I only need like one more hit, I think. Maybe a couple.
At once. We are the new order.
Go on, take him out. Where's he going? There we go, he's dead. Oh, look at that. That execute was awesome. Okay, let's kill off these skeleton spearmen. We can get our Fellbats to come in behind. And it looks like we're going to beat the rebellion. Awesome. Didn't actually count on this working out like it did, so I'm very pleased. They'll have the Fellbats come in behind, break that leadership even more, cause them to start crumbling. There we go, that right side's good. Take out these ones. Have these bats come back. We may as well Spirit Leech our way through some of this stuff. Victory is in our grasp. There we go. The crumble. Job done. Okay, so it wasn't too difficult after all. Yeah, I think the criticals just deal with those skeleton spearmen very well. Making sure I killed the Lord there was very important. Also microing her so that she didn't waste her attacks on, like, well, by not attacking. That was also important. Because sometimes, like, if a lord's chasing another lord through chaff, then they just kind of don't attack. Not automatically. So we'll just take the cash for that. And that saved us a bit of ball lake, which is nice. Although there is still one more turn where public order could still be an issue. We are going to see Kelek Izor have to deal with the rebellion. But other than that, I think we're okay. If we jump up here, yeah, it's currently going to be positive for this turn due to military crackdown. And the next turn, the Confederation negative modifier will be gone, so that will be fine. Good. Right. Vlad is going to be running towards Kelek 8 Peaks. I don't know if I want to... I'm going to keep him in sort of friendly territory for this turn so that he replenishes. Meanwhile, Isabella can smash into Black Crag. They have recruited a few more dudes, but I think we're just going to jump in and fight this on the battle map. The good thing about Isabella's army, now that her vampires are leveled up, we can use them quite reliably to kill units on the walls. And this time round, I won't forget to bring my Vargeists with me, so I'm probably just going to team them up.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll have the Vargeists on the left side with our vampires and so on. Then we're going to have all of our infantry climb the walls from left to right. My Blood Knights, I might keep on the right side for now. Actually, no, there's still a tower there. We'll just tuck them on the left until the gates go down. These guys are my gate crew. Alright, let's start the deployment, start the battle. They can smash the gates. We'll have the Blood Knights come to one side here, just out of the way of the turret fire. Then what we're going to do is smash into the Orc archers with our lords in tow. There we go. Right, we also need to make sure that my infantry is climbing the walls, of course. So we'll do that. Good. Right, in we come. Straight into those Orc archer boys. Loads of damage. A bit of a nasty spell there used, but was a lot of friendly fire, so not too concerned. But here comes my lord and my vampires. I think I may as well use Arcane Conduit already, just because it tops off our reserve pool. There are black orcs on the walls. Let's maybe try and deal with those. Yeah, I think I'm going to have the Vargeists actually take off so I can invocate them. We'll just let my lords do their thing. Alright, so we'll let them heal up. And then I'll have them smash back into these black orcs. Gate's already broken, that's good. Let's come on through, start hitting the black orcs and stuff. And I should probably get my Blood Knights to run through as well, actually. If they can. Because I don't think that the Vargolfs will deal too well with giants. But my Vargeists are doing very well considering they're fighting against black orcs right now. But I think it's mainly because of how compact the fighting is. So their attacks are doing just a lot more damage. I'm knocking about all of the units that would otherwise be doing damage to them. It might be worth like falling back here. Yeah, my Vargolf is gonna die if I'm not too careful. Let's have the Vargeists take off again. And so I can get an invocation going. I need to save that Varg off if I can. Ah, not quick enough. That's annoying. Alright, let's come back down into the Black Orcs then. And I guess the Blood Knights will just have to keep fighting through for us. Yeah, that's annoying. Losing a rank 9 Vargoth will definitely suck. There is a chance that it will rise from the dead. I mean, there is always that chance. So we may be able to rely on that, but we shall see. Could be worth putting down some different magic here. Maybe I could Spirit Leech the Giant, actually. Yeah, let's Spirit Leech this Giant to death. Okay, my Vargeists are taking a lot of damage again, so we'll have them take off.
Vampire.
And I need to make sure that this Night Goblin War Boss actually dies as well. That's pretty important. What's firing at us and doing so much damage? I have no idea. Regardless, I don't think I have an invocation. Actually I do, but there's no point in using it, I don't think, just yet. I can smash these Orc Archers. That will get rid of this tower. Not that that tower's really doing too much. But it does feel like something's attacking us. Oh, it must be the Goblin Diver. Or the Doom Diver Catapult. Let's just go and take those out. I'm going to have the Vargeist that are low on health come back towards the gate. Meanwhile, over here, oh, these guys are taking a lot of damage. Are we going to lose some Graveguard? That would not be good.
Isabella von Carstein. Very well.
Can I like climb back down, please? that would be good, just so that I can save them. I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh, I think they're dead. I don't really mind so much about losing Graveguard. I am gonna have to be careful about this engagement though. Actually, maybe not. That's just Night Goblin Archers. But that's 2 of the Graveguard dead. Come back into this engagement with my Vargeists here. I'll get Isabella to keep targeting that guy. This lady can use her Immortal Will. We'll go for the Arcane Conduit. I should probably double Spirit Leech this giant now. And I think I'm going to fall back with some of these Blood Knights if I can. Let the others push through. And the main issue that we're having is like a lot of their troops are very tanky. Like they have a load of Black Orcs. So even though my units are pretty high unit rank, Black Orcs are still going to do a lot of damage, and that's exactly what's happened from them climbing the walls. I'm going to have the Cryptgals get out of that engagement if they can. I'm tempted to put maybe a Vortex spell here. It has to go the right direction though. Like to left, to right. Well, mainly to left if I'm going to place it where I have. Yeah, it always goes away from the wall. It's really not helpful. It's just a waste of magic.
See them tremble. To war. Time to
Okay, let's have Isabella
swiftly.
buff up everyone with the Undeath Resurgent. I haven't actually been using her abilities, so that's kind of dumb, but I do have the Blood Chalice of Bathory. I'm going to try and take out that Goblin Big Boss. And I'm going to have this lady take off so she does not die. I'm not too concerned if our Regiment of Renown dies, if I'm completely honest. Those zombies. But getting the Mortis engine back involved, I think, is a good shout. Should help carve through some of these Black Orcs a bit quicker. Get another Arcane Conduit going, and maybe I can get myself the Spirit Leech to finish off the Giant. Although the Giant's nearly dead already, so maybe I don't need that. Now we've lost quite a few units so far, but in order to take a level 4 settlement, which was also defended by an army, I don't think this is terrible. And hopefully the Dead Rise Again will get some of our units back online.
Isabella von Carstein. Surpass Nagash.
Just hit that with the Spirit Leech, the Goblin Big Boss here. There we go. Job done. Now come down into the Orc Shaman. Whilst these units finish off the guys on the walls. Saying that, I think my Vargeist might die if I'm not too careful. Yep. Well, that wasn't quite what I had planned. This is a lot closer than I would have hoped it would have been. Maybe I should have got the Mortis engine involved a little bit sooner. I'm not sure. Let's give them the extra melee defense for this engagement. I'm gonna save for the invocation now. Oh, it looks like I'm routing them. That's good. We have killed their leader technically, so that is good. Let's have Isabella start hitting that spider to make that run away. Let's have these Blood Knights help out with the Ragnarok Spider.
Mortis engine.
I can also have the Vargolf go and attack it as well.
Order of the Blood Dragon.
What a battle. I didn't expect it to be this difficult, but I guess it makes it interesting for once. Usually these settlement battles go so far in my favour, it's not even funny. This time round we've taken a lot of losses. I think as long as I don't lose my Blood Knights, I'm perfectly okay with every other loss. Alright, since the spider's running away, I may as well keep on it with the Blood Knights. Meanwhile, these Blood Knights can start going for these trolls.
Knights to battle. All life must end.
Actually, I may as well just have the Vargeist destroy the Doomdiver catapult crew. And these trolls are going to get wrecked. Oh, those spinning guys do quite a bit of damage actually, so I've got to be careful about that. Just back off from the center. I really don't want to engage all of these at once with my Blood Knights. I'm going to have to wait until my other units get into position.
Swiftly, noble of the night.
Right, let's charge into the Orc Boar Boys.
Isabella von Carstein.
We've got Isabella coming in. She's going to take on the giant for us. Okay, and what I'm going to do is we're going to invocate when these guys get into range. It's good. And then what we're going to do is do the Undeath Resurgent. I'm going to buff her up. We're going to put minus melee attack on the giant. Good. I would put the Bathory Chalice onto my vampire here, but I don't think that's going to work out. I'll take the Arcane Conduit though. Alright, go on guys. Run away. Got it? We done it? I think we have. Phew. Not the cleanest battle, but a glorious victory. We'll end the battle there. We lost a Vargolf. We lost a couple of the rank 9 Vargeist and Graveguard, but other than that, everything else is alive. And that's awesome. The Vargolf and both the Vargeists rose from the dead. So did the Graveguard. We only lost 1 unit of Graveguard and the Regiment of Renown in all of that. Gotta love the vampire count sometimes. And we will occupy Black Crag. Oh, juicy amount of income. It's now a level 4 settlement that we can do with as we please. It's going to give us the Balefire Gold Smeltery. It has put the Reliquary in there. I'm actually going to demolish that because I don't need it. We're going to keep the Forbidden Library just because it generates income. And we can start to build into here. Balefire Brazier and the Gibbet. Good. Right, so we're 18 out of 20. We're going to have to fill those slots. If I actually leave the mausoleum there, I could grab a couple of Graveguard at rank 7. I don't think the normal Graveguard need the Ancient Armory. Oh, they do. Okay, so we'll have to cancel the demolish of that as well.
Let us talk.
Yeah, I can grab myself one of each, I think I'll do. Of these Graveguard at rank 7. That's great. Do that in the next turn. Meanwhile, Warmond has helped sort out Skaven Blight. I think we can probably leave Skaven Blight though. Next turn, we're going to have 8 more public order per turn. So that would be -9. Eesh. I guess we can turn off the tax because that is not giving us anything. That sucks. May as well sit into Barrow for this turn just so that we get the extra public order here. Actually, no, what I'm going to do... It's too late. I was going to say I'll go back and sit in Skaven Blight for another turn. That's okay. Let's pick up this treasure. And we will just take the small hoard of treasure because I don't want to, you know, waste this army on like a random battle. So that's fine. And we'll go and jump on land here so that we get the replenishment. Good. Okay, as for Milland, gonna have to run down and save Torquemada for us, I think.
Welcome to my court.
Let's do army performs better in battle. We're going to get the 25% physical resistance. Very nice. And we're going to try and take out Crone Hellebron, who has an army of Arcanith executioners. Yeesh. These can get very strong with the Murderous Prowess. They have that thing called the Murderous Mastery, which I think gives them like double the bonuses from the Murderous Prowess ability that the Dark Elves get during battle. If I am correct. By the way, with more cash at our disposal, maybe I could just recruit these this turn. Do that. Okay. And Rudiger.
Honor before glory.
Maybe I could have him surround and kill off Duke Jared. Not sure if his army's actually strong enough to do that. I think I've got to leave him here for this turn though, because otherwise that will rebel. Let me just move him maybe out of the province. Move him out of the building. Yeah, it would be -10. That would cause a rebellion instantly. So we're going to have to stay there for this turn. Next turn I might be okay to move him out. Right, Bernard is on his way up. He doesn't have to worry about that rebellion anymore that would happen in the Gorobandi Mountains, which is good. So instead we can go back to focusing on the Skull Takers. Let's go to Count Ewald. He's going to be zooming around to Cradtommen.
Do you need fresh?
Richard is on his way.
Find me.
And so is Bathilda. And we don't care about that rebellion. And unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. So I am going to leave it here at the end of this turn. We are in a very good position to take a lot more settlements. Like we will be taking Cradtommen, we're going to be taking Karakazgal. We just took Black Crag, which was, I think, the capital of the Greenskins. And we can finish off this province with Karagdron using Rudiger. Meanwhile, I'll have Isabella help Vlad in taking Karak 8 Peaks, Karak Azul, all that good stuff. So I think we're going to be in a really, really good spot. And honestly, what I might do with Vlad is colonize Valea's Sorrow if King Senna doesn't actually do that before us. Cool. That is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.